PA Sports coverage of the NFL has us on the west coast of the Sunshine State. Downtown Tampa's the spot, Raymond James Stadium. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Los Angeles Rams and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
The kickoff for Tampa Bay.
I always be dropping that shit, bro.
Why is my remote not fucking working, bro? Remote, I better not just have broken my remote by dropping this, dog. Okay, it works, We're good. I gotta go pee real quick. Shit.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And that is incomplete.
Good knockout. Butterfingers.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers.
I'm trying to run a Lamar playbook now because I got a 92 speed quarterback, so.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
I guess his first receiver. Pretty fucking dookie.
Flushed out right. Looking for Funchess, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And he'll bring this one back.
Alright, let's see how fun this will be.
Charles rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them.
Let's see how this new playbook works for me.
College days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning.
Why is the baby a cornerback, bro? Why is Darius Leonard only a superstar? Okay. Oh, fuck. I couldn't really go nowhere on that. Wade, Wad. What does Montez Sweat have? No outsider? He has shit abilities on. I'm just fucking around with this raid, dog. Okay, we're done fucking around, bro. You think some Duke, you know?
You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you
Chark would bust that guy's ass.
Because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And he's got it.
No way, Chark. Rookie throwing dimes already, bro. It's fucking crazy. Ah, shit.
And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game.
What?
Bradley Pinion to kick off.
FaceTime Meme.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away.
What? No.
Frustration after the PAT miss.
FaceTime Meme.
This one fielded at the
How the fuck do you FaceTime mother when I say FaceTime Meme? FaceTime Meme. Hello? I think anyone's home. Dude, why are you so dumb, Siri? Oh my fuck. Stupid cunt. I hate Siri. FaceTime Meme. Wow, you're a stupid bitch, Siri. Wow. Whatever. Fuck Siri. She's a dumb bitch today.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here.
Come to the middle. Nice one, dipshit. You did the same play. That's what happened. Faggot. Faggot. Let's go. Easy. Easy. But that boy's a gangster. Oh, what? Is that Garrett?
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a
Look at that.
of nature in the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
I don't know who the fuck Matty Morgan is, bro.
On third down, he'll drop to throw.
What the fuck, dude?
Take over at the 25-yard line. Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammates going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college.
Oh, yeah, this isn't.
Just didn't happen.
Check! Patriots! Ew! This new guy's throwing dimes, bro. Okay, I know Ronald's sad inside. Ronald's like, boy, I only got one fucking carry, asshole. He is Vista. I have to have at least one ISO run here, bro.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
Yeah, fuck yourself, kid. Let's go. Straight dog water. Yeah, I'm making sure.
Joseph on for the extra point. And he atones for his miss the first time around as this one is up and good to extend their lead.
13. Rams, nothing.
I'm playing like a bar. I mean, it's only first quarter. I just feel bad for Ronald because he only has like 12 rushing yards.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue.
Wow, I'm such a bot. Damn it, Devin. You slow piece of shit. I had to snap your ankles off. Bruh.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
Okay.
Gonna give this time to the tailback.
You're not gonna run through my line, bro. Whatever the fuck his name is, fat ass Grady Garrett. I don't even know how to say his name. Fucking Grady Jarrett, whatever the fuck his name is. New addition to my team. Made my D line gold tier. Oh my god. Oh, I'm only doing that just for the Panthers, though. Don't be gay. Don't be. He's gonna roll out. He's gonna go to this guy. He's gonna not throw it. Jesse Bates, bro. He got some wheels on him though. He got a good set of wheels. Okay, Nelson's a slug, bro. I hate him at linebacker. No. Who the fuck was that? That's CJ Henderson? Damn. Damn, poor kid. I prefer with the West Coast folk, I guess. We're gonna motion Shark out.
There's a sense that maybe he's a little careless with the football now. So some of the great coaches in the past, you know, they've always said, I can't teach you, obviously, because
that 95 speed's killing people. You went up like 4 overalls in speed. That's actually crazy. They don't get any more ASO fucking runs. Oh, that's so gay. ASO runs like the most OP playbook. I not playbook, I mean fucking play in this game. Whatever.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down.
Oh, that Y stick's really good for red zone threat. Cameron Jordan. Why does he have Cameron Jordan, bro? Man's an old ass fart, bro. Should have kept Danielle Hunter.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones.
I don't know what I was thinking. I didn't know what would have feel during that play. I'm not gonna lie. Hey, fuck you.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Right there, 54, right there, 54 Mike.
On the counter, here's Jones. And now they're inside.
Ronald's so much more better than he used to be. Holy crap. That speed. If he gets a 96 speed, I think it's going to be over. For a lot of people. But he stopped me. He didn't stop me this good last time. Plus, I didn't run this gay playbook. I gotta keep doing the same play, yeah. Get Ronald in. Oh, Ronald's tired as fuck though, dude. Yeah, he's tired. He needs a second. We're gonna throw a tutty. Fuck it. I prefer throwing tutties. I do need to get a little bit closer though if I'm gonna be doing it. No, don't hit me. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. Appreciate it, buddy.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
They'll drop to throw. And he pulls it in.
If I can just get easy touchdowns like that with my players and just keep leveling them up that way with my QB, it's gonna help me out.
Touchdown on the season as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a second one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdowns scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. Then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. Following the touchdown,
wow.
Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
That was weird. That was just a weird play. His new QB sucks. Damn, who do you have last year, dog? I don't even want to know who he had last year. He probably did just as bad. I think he did. Who's Devin White on? He's on the running back. Go figure. What? Oh, he got fucked. Yeah, I think I have the thing on where you can't juke out Jesse Bates, so. Rookie running back, huh? More like about to get shot running back.
The Rams with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Oh, I prefer West Coast if I'm trying to go for rushing yards and shit. Arnold doesn't like this playbook, nor do I, bro.
The play action fake.
Bro, what the fuck is he? He's throwing lobs now. Okay.
Second down.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Oh, this guy throws ducks.
23, and the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. Well, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game.
There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. DJ Chark, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
Oh, I haven't really developed Chark that much since I had him. Oh my god, dude.
It's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where
Dog water. This guy's the most freest guy on this team, bro. He literally traded. Oh my God.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
Damn. I wish this guy has a new QB. I'm not sure who the fuck this fucking crackhead is. Oh my. I tried catching up. That was a fat. Who's 32? He's quick as fuck. Oh my, free safety. He's a speedster. Damn.
First down, Rams.
He'll look to throw. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes.
Damn. I have all my stars at the end. It's actually hilarious. I'm controlling Devin White by accident. Damn, another. My D-line is dirty, bro. People, Joey Bosa, man. Grady Garrett, 2 new pickups. And C.J. Henderson, can't forget about that bad boy.
Just his off-season, but the film study he's been doing during the week, because I think he's found matchups that he likes, and he's capitalizing.
And a few times he's even defeated double teams. He doesn't. Oh, now he's stripped. He lost the football.
Oh, big boy. Oh, let's say big boy's about to get going.
On the defensive side of the football, they talk about.
Damn, this is probably the worst I'm ever gonna butt touch him.
They got to him there to force it free, but couldn't recover it.
Do I want Ronald to have an average week? To have my QB level up from a 68 to at least a 70.
Luck was on his side, able to recover that fumble.
No, why is Tall Boy running, bro? Who is he? It's not Cam Sims, is it? Who the fuck Saviors? Rookie?
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, See if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would
Oh,
be the last
fuck,
round.
you would
That's
there,
what
yeah.
you work on all the time. Make sure that no
5
one
for
gets
5.
behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Cross tracks.
Receiver look here. 3 out to the left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 8. And on the left sideline, he caught
Damn, that's out of
it
bounds.
according to the
I should have
headlines.
tapped A. Shit.
Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
I guess 3rd down.
There's times
Shit.
when you see these catches that are made, and we just know the guys playing it are really wishing for college rules. Only need that one foot down instead of 2. It's awfully difficult on the sideline, isn't it?
Oh, that just hit off someone's head.
Complete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble.
Number 3. I meant to
this
change him to
offense in
number
the first
11.
half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away.
I should have ran it.
He gets this away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line.
21-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
Exactly what they needed right there because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Everyone's the same formation a lot.
Now a handoff looking right.
Yeah, Devin White's going on the outside if he decided to.
32. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Wonder what happens if I run his zone coverage.
Running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. Yannick Ngakoue able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. The Rams on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and 15. Back to throw. Flush to his right. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. And we've hit the 2.
He is struggling bad.
A reminder coming up at halftime. We'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this 2nd week of the regular season. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And no return.
I didn't want to take it in. Anyways.
This one out of bounds.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 30.
Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Well, earlier this half, you were wondering how they were going to defend him. I think you used the term bottle him up at different levels. They've struggled to do that.
They certainly have, because when you see them approach, in order to bottle them up at different levels, that front line's got to take care of business. Otherwise, he starts to slip through.
Damn, face mask.
He's going to have the connection to Foster. 7 yards there and a 1st down. This is Jones. Some extra space following the display of power. Down just inside the 45.
Oh, and a little bit more next.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their
time.
timeouts, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. On play action, they'll throw. And this is going to be another first down, as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 29-yard line. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. This will be caught inside the 10. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. O.J. Howard, his second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And this offense is running away with this one. And the route is on here in this first half.
Makes the score Buccaneers 34, Rams nothing. Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa.
Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
At their own 34-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout. As we toss it an hour or so east of here to Orlando, it's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Matt Gay set to kick off.
The Bucs with a lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
No gain on the
Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
Again, it's Jones. And some nice running going to get him down close to a first down at the Rams' 41. And he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain. And it's 3rd and 2 now. And he's got a man. It's the tight end Howard complete. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2. They'll look to throw here on first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
They go back to the ground with Jones. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
After the penalty, it's Jones. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be third down. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL, and he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets them back now for second down.
Second and goal at the 10-yard line.
Looking to throw. This will be caught at about the 5. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's third and goal. They'll roll him out right. He can run, and he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run. And this offense continues to pour it on.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
But also, I really didn't because I'm terrified of everybody. And it's way warmer outside than it looks like, so my clothes are a little bit too
warm. With the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to
kick
this one off.
If they choose him, I'll be pissed.
Taking it about the 1. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Okay. I'm pissed.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They trail offense first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned.
Yeah, beat those that shit again.
To start a half, other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play.
I don't want to say it, but I've had an injury all season, though.
Get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Now whistles and a flag down. I think one of the Rams linemen.
Did I forget to put your clock on? I think I might have by accident.
Full start, backs him up 5, first and 15. He'll look to throw. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over him.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
Cortland Sutton was the man he was looking for, and now it's third down.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball. Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down. And now the Rams are going to halt things as they want a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Jones. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Montez Sweat able to get in there and run him down for what's going to be a loss of 15 yards all told. On 3rd down, here's Jones. And this one goes nowhere.
Wow, this one back yards.
At the 22. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
Well, this drive's been one to forget. They ended up going backwards on 3rd and long and ended up going to the sidelines with their tail back between their legs. And now they have to pump the ball away.
And the punt goes out of bounds. Where will they put it? They'll put it just inside the 45-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass first.
Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Joey Bosa picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and find another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
They'll go again to Jones. He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. And that is incomplete.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Here's Bradley Pena now as he's on to punt for Tampa Bay. And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points.
And now here is another interception. Mike Edwards picks it off. Yet another mistake after the interception there. And gosh, you look up at the scoreboard, they just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 42.
Right there, 54, right there, 54.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. That one complete. He finds Shark. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. DJ Shark, 58 yards. And this Buccaneer offense, they're running away with this one.
Greg Joseph on for the...
He has really settled in throwing the football, and that touchdown here in the fourth quarter gives him a pretty comfortable cushion.
He may be a rookie, but he's playing like fourth quarter, and the QBing is easy. How about this guy? Youngster, not worried about anything, just cutting it loose and having fun.
Fielded near the back of the end zone, and no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Now they try the right side here. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage.
No game.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
The Rams on third down. A pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact. But in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
This will be fielded at the 17. 51 yards on the punt there. And out will come the offense as they take over.
23-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row. There were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 11 yards there, 1st down. Now Jones. And he'll get this down only to about the 46.
Ball carrier.
Credit the tackle that time to Deshaun Hand.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. They have 3 yards on 1st down, just 1 yard there.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the 1st down marker is here on 3rd. Here's Jones. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down.
You know, we might start getting some props here in the booth. You know, that one that says the D and then the fence that you put up next to it. How about that? They brought out the jumbo package and still couldn't move them off the line of scrimmage enough to pick up that 1st down.
Impressive. They were ready defensively for that jumbo set. The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Even though they were able to force the punt defensively, still a big hole to climb out of, especially at this late stage of the contest. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
It's a gain of 8.
That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
A gain of 9.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a 1st down.
He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And my goodness, another interception. It's Devin White, the linebacker. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for Buccaneer TD.
Buccaneers.
That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now. And if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
They'll look to throw again. And now here is another interception. It's C.J. Henderson picking it off. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Jones, and he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down. They'll run it with Jones. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They'll go with Jones. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is going to be stopped here at the line of scrimmage, and time is going to expire in this football game. So fire the cannons. It's a victory here for Tampa Bay. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense was they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one. And that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire time. So when you do that and you're out there fresh playing, up a little extra spring in your step, and it showed up in this one.
They had a ton of spring in their step. Impressive victory. So for Tampa Bay, it's a win here in their home opener as they move to 2-0. And they'll get to stay put for a few days as they'll host the Atlanta Falcons next week. Meanwhile, for L.A., they'll fall to 1-1. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Santa Clara to take on the 49ers. I'm Brandon.